Sir, of course, we do plan before the match itself, and before that, we had played the opponent for two times. So we had a fair idea of what their plans could be and what they will come up with, and we also had our own plans. And yeah, finally, we did well, and yeah.
So particularly your bowling, like I'm talking about your bowling, like what helped you succeed and take wickets in every match. And
Yeah, if you see the pitches in Dubai, they have worked well towards me. Even in the Champions Trophy, I did well there. So they are a little on the slower side. So that kind of helps me more. And other than that, my role was to just keep on attacking the stumps and keep on challenging the batsmen to hit me for a six or something. Take an aggressive option against me so that I can take a wicket. That was the basic plan. Yes.
Varun, basically, the World Cup also, you and Kuldeep are basically the main in So can you tell us about your partnership with Kuldeep and how do you two complement?
So Kuldeep is definitely one of the most experienced bowler right now in the pool of players that we have, and he's done amazingly well. And we kind of complement each other because I bowl at the speeds of 95 kilometers per hour, and he bowls around 85 kilometers per hour. So we kind of complement each other, and he has more revs and more turn. I have more speed and bounce. So till now it's been working well for us. Yeah, hopefully we can do the same thing what we have been doing in the World Cup.
And like working with Gautam Gambhir as coach, like how different is the experience? Like how do you go on the strategy planning?
I've already worked with him in the IPL and we won that IPL. So nothing new to me because I've already been around him. But definitely one thing which I can say about him is he brings a Spartan mentality to the team where there's no option of losing. You just have to bring your best and give everything on the ground, and later on let's whatever happens. But when he's around, there's no mediocrity. You can't be mediocre in the field. That's what I feel.
Varun, when you went into the Asia Cup and the way things panned out over the course of the tournament, obviously there was a huge gap between India, if you can say, compared to the other teams that were competing. But looking at the way the tournament panned out, all the off-field things, all the noise, all the so-called controversies, how much did the team take things on the go and kept its focus on winning the tournament? Because a lot of things must have been something that you would have had to decide on the go at that moment.
Sir, I don't know about others, but our primary goal when we landed there was to win the cup only. So not to look at other things. Our focus was always to win the cup and win all the sides and go unbeaten in the tournament, so that we can feel more stronger in the World Cup. If you ask me what I saw is almost all the players switched off their social media accounts. Only when they had to post something on after the match they just came, but none of them actually. Because we were in another country. Maybe I don't know how it was there in India right now at that time, but in UAE it was just all quiet. There was no hush at all. So yeah.
You have performed very well in Champions Trophy with the highest wicket taker. So didn't you expect a chance in Australia too in the ODI format?
What I didn't get it.
In the ODI format.
Yes.
Did you expect your name?
Brother, I expect to be in every team, but it's up to the selectors to think what they are thinking. Maybe the pitches there offer less chance. If you see in Champions Trophy also, I was brought in as a replacement for Yashasvi Jaiswal. So it just depends on the conditions. I can feel anything, but what the pitches demand is totally other thing.
Varun, we've gone on recording side that the ball either goes in, goes out, or goes straight.
Yeah.
Did you try anything new in this Asia Cup, or other than what you tried in Champions Trophy? Also, there are two big tournaments you played in Dubai.
Sir, as you told, it just goes three ways: left, right, or straight, and it just depends on me when I want to take it on the other side, or it just depends on the sequence of balls. If am I going to bowl 2 leg spin and 1 googly, or 2 googlies and 1 leg spin. So that's the only thing I can change. Other than that, I can't change much. Yes.
To continue with that, how much effort does it take to keep your mystery intact? Because after some time, everyone reads your strategy, your style, and everything. So how difficult is it for you to keep your mystery intact and changing it every day?
Look, the sports science has and sports analytics has gone way beyond. So even if I play one match, something I do new, it just comes out in the video. But at the end of the day, the batsman still has to middle the ball and hit it for six. And the final call that if I'm going to bowl a leg spin or a off spin or a straighter one is with me. That no machine or anyone can predict. So we have to play with that. It's just human instincts which cannot be replaced by anything else. Yeah, technology. So till then, yeah.
In recent interviews we've seen, we've heard Sanju Samson and Abhishek Sharma in particular talk about the trust placed in them by Gautam Gambhir and Captain Surya. I think Sanju even said that you can, Gautam Gambhir told him you can fail in 21 innings and I still play you. So, tell us about the general environment of trust in that camp, and have you had such conversations with them, particularly about this?
Of course, when I made my comeback again, Surya and Gigi, they spoke to me and they told me that we are looking at you as one of the wicket takers for the Indian team, and they have backed me throughout. Yeah. For that, I have to give them the credit because I was out of the team for more than 3 years, but I did have a consecutive good IPL. So for them to recognize that and bring me in the in the team was great for me. So yeah.
And also looking at like other formats now, we're seeing this gradual move towards specialists, especially in the T20 format. So, do you think we're gradually moving away from the old format player?
Yes, as you told in T20s, if you would have seen the Asia Cup also, India was the team which had more specialists than other people. If you see that there were other teams who had many all-rounders and many part-time bowlers also, but we went with more specialist bowlers and specialist batters who can finish and all those things. T20 has become such a game that you need to have more specialists. Yes, and I don't know if all format players have their space in T20 or other formats or not. But as of now, in T20, most specialist players are doing well.
Bharat, you spoke about coming back into the team and the phase that you're going through right now. Can you just elaborate on the clarity of role that has been assigned?
Yeah, as I had already told, sir, my role is to take wickets, pick wickets, keep attacking the stumps, and nothing else, and take up the tougher job, as in bowl in the power play, bowl 1 over in the power play, bowl 1 over in the death, and 2 overs in the middle. That's the role that they have given, and I'm happy to do that.
And would you say, considering there's so much of competition and adaptability with regard to conditions, is there a clearer communication to players with regard to their role for first series or the next 12 months? Like that?
So of course, sir, because in a cricketing nation like India, where our whole system is so huge, it cannot be so successful if all these things which you mentioned is not there. We have done well in the last three big tournaments and we have won. So without communication, all these things would not have happened. And I feel everything is right in the place, and yeah, and people are doing well. Yes.
Varun, you should just talk about your role. Can you tell us, like, for the spinners, what's your challenge going in the death over? So, how do you approach bowling?
Basically, in death overs, I look at the batsman who is batting and what are his strengths, and I look to go away from his strengths. That's the basic funda. In death over, you can't challenge the batsman in his strength.